welcome people of the World Wide Web. So we have a lovely package from Amazon. As you can see, it is a figure that I've been after for a long time. Not only have it been a long time, it's actually dropped in price, £22. But the figure comes in a double pack. Oh, the package is on the floor. So yes, and it is list pack. So Orko and Good. So you may remember I picked up an Orko a little while ago. I've now got a second one. I will probably keep him just because I do like the Orko character, and I don't think you'll get a lot of money for him. But this is the guy I want, Gwildor. I'm a big fan of the Masters of the Universe movie. I know not a lot of people aren't. Obviously, big hype for the new one. But the fact not only did Masterverse, and I know again people hated Masterverse as well when it came out, but I was a big fan of the design. I'm glad they included Gwildor in it. It's a shame there wasn't more continue. You know, we didn't get like through a lot more of the series, so we could enjoy some more of the characters. But you know, in this day and age, you cannot have everything. I don't keep the packaging so they can just be done. So we will take that out. So it's that favourite noisy bit. Make sure not to cut off Orko's hands. Oh, and they've done his arms and his chest. So thanks Hasbro for making my life that little bit more complicated. Right. Oh. Okay, so first we have Orko there in his white costume. If people would know what this is from, so unfortunately in this, Orko does perish. And this is his kind of outer-worldly state. These, I think if it say there is a mention in it that he was meant to be called Oracle, not Orko, and that's where the name comes from. Again, make of that what you will. Let me just pop these out. And then a few on Gwildor. And then I think there's a bit here that has accessories in it. So yeah, a very interesting kind of the non-papery design stuff. Right. Okay, so we have Orko there, as I said, in his white. It's a bit hard to tell from the light there, so I'll try and leave his mask up. It's got shadowed. My one has a bit of paint marking on the back, so whoever was painting this obviously did it with her eyes shut. There are these two effects, but they look like, yeah, they're rubber. So what you can do, I would assume, because I don't pay attention to stuff. Oh, and that one splits as well. Essentially, you can have him like doing two spells. He has his cape as well with a little hole that latches onto the back of his costume. There. And then we have these two rings. So I assume that's him making a magic spell. Okay, yeah. So there is a little bracket on the stand, and then you. Okay, that's So essentially he looks like that. Or maybe he's meant to be coming out of it. I suppose you can kind of tailor it like that. Might look a bit better. But yeah, lovely little effects. It's good to give, they gave Orko a little bit more. It's a shame you can't kind of remove the peg and have Orko as it is, but that's fine. Then we have Gwildor. Absolutely, as I say, big fan of Masters of the Universe. And I say £22 this set got me from Amazon. So he had his staff. So you can have it on one hand. Seems to have, oh yeah, the power He-Man's sword. Oh yes, and then obviously he has his key. So this is the one I want to think. And because I'm such 80s, I keep thinking the key to Vector Sigma, which is from Transformers. So no, so I'm going to have that. And if you ever know, it's from the movie, and obviously it has the dun 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 dun, and I use a sympho to get it back. So that's Gwildor. I now have a sword which fits nowhere because he can't hold more than two. Okay, so his legs are a little bit loose. And then we have Orko doing his magic. So two quite cool figures. He say £11 each. More than happy to pay £11 for this. As I say, he is by far, even on the face. Shame he didn't come with like a bucket of KFC or whatever because of the contractual stuff. But very glad to have him. As I say, his legs. Okay, that is very interesting. So mine, the way he is, it seems he's very top heavy almost. Yeah, and it's a little bit of jiggery pokery to get him to work. So yeah, so that is that. And just a little side thing. So why I was getting some paintbrushes for a project I'm doing, not for this, it's for them. So there were these. So you can, they're called Galaxy Heroes. They're only £3 from Hobbycraft. So because my wife had a voucher, I literally, this cost me 50p, so we did it. And on the back you can see what you get a list of. So you can have Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, Ironhide, then you have Thundercracker as a plane, Scavenger as a crane, Bumblebee as a car, Optimus Prime as a lorry, which one's that? That's SG Sideswipe, and then we have Optimus Prime at the bottom, Megatron, Thundercracker in human mode, Red Alert? No. Prowl and Scavenger in human form. So what one did you think I got out of this? As you can see, I've already opened it. You got a lovely Optimus Prime coin with it. And it is this little guy. So it is a little tiny blocks Bumblebee. I enjoy like putting these together. I just more enjoy the building than the that actually, but there you go. So he's a little Transformer. So he'll sit down with my other Transformers. He's a cool figure. Glad to have him. Would have liked one of the vehicles, but there we go. So that has been my pickup for this video and this week. So yeah, a few more should be coming thick and fast because I have ordered a lot more. Are you a fan of Master of the Universe? Do you like the new Masterverse Gwildor figure, or do you think they could have done? Do you prefer the old one? Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. But I've been Chris from Cypher Sigma Toys, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.